I must say the whole thing of having to take something not because you're forced to do it, but actually because it's interesting. So instead of seeing the sort of downside to something, you sort of you get to see that, well, look, this is only going to benefit myself to know this. I mean, if I'm learning or doing this work, it's only going to be a benefit to myself, and having that sort of interest and seeing, I suppose, the positive side to things, as opposed to the negative, has been
Shaun,
something.
are you attributing that to the lifestyle that you were raised in as a home educator?
Yeah, I suppose the whole thing is that sort of philosophy of wanting to learn. It's not just the thing of, you don't just see it in isolation of, I was at school to get a matric, and then I was at university to get a degree, and then I was at work to get this and this experience to move up to the next level. It's you see
it's more the thing of loving to learn.
Yeah, you see it holistically as a sort of as a journey, as opposed to just reaching a destination. You kind of and along the way you're taking as much as you can.
Yeah.
And obviously it's difficult. There are times where it's difficult, where it's not always easy, but you see the benefit, you see kind of where you're going, and I suppose for that as well, like your knowing where you want to go in your life is an easier thing to do than you don't just see it as a be there and then that's it and get bored and over it. You always constantly pushing the boundary of where you want to go and how you want to develop yourself.
Lee-Anne, how would you define the lifestyle of home education?
Well, one of the things that really do make a difference is the building of your character. It's not just learning information, it's things that make a difference in your life, shaping you into the person that you need to be. I mean, if integrity, patience, endurance, anything like that, those things are instilled in you from such a young age that whatever you face in life, you have those things in you and are able to face anything.
Yeah, it's more about actually, like you said, the character of knowing these sort of things. This is what you do. You don't just throw in the towel, or you don't just do you don't just do something half-heartedly. You do it, go full out, and that more as opposed to knowing some specific knowledge. Not just knowledge as applying. I know this and I can tell you what it is. It's actual those character traits which become in very big part of it, which get you through whatever. Even if you don't, it's something totally new. You have to pick up something new and go with it. You've got the skill set to do it.
And also, I mean, with myself, then whenever I found myself in a situation where I was struggling with something in class or just studying in my room, when I wanted to give up, I didn't, because I knew I had to keep going. I had to persevere. Okay, Shaun, so you had, about 8 years at home education. Yeah. What do you think for the future, for your little munchkins?
Well, firstly, I'd like to clear up I don't have little munchkins as yet.
I said the future.
I would like to homeschool my children. I see the huge benefits in it. I see it as more of just a sort of education system. I see it as a lifestyle, as we've been saying, and it's for me. There's no two ways about it that I would like to homeschool my children. No, it's not actually even really. It's not something that I have to sit and think about and actually make a decision. It's something that's kind of just,
It's obvious.
Yeah, it's obvious. You've been through it. It's not that you look at it in terms of a fact sheet and you look at the costs and benefit kind of thing, weighing it up. You see it as as a lifestyle, as we've said, and as a sort of thing like character building. And I think that's way more important than shoving in facts and figures. And when it doesn't actually even make sense at the time. Again, you, with your little children?
No, I definitely think that I will homeschool as well.
How would you do that being a doctor?
I haven't worked that out yet, but I know that when it comes that I'll be able to know. But I mean, like you said, the benefits of being with your children, I think with Mom being with us, it's really been something that I would not replace with anything else. It's really something that I want for my family one day. So,
okay.